My name is Nicole Cole. I am the Vintage Southern Belle. You can follow me on YouTube. You can follow me on Instagram. That is Vintage Southern Belle 16. If you'll subscribe to my videos, I would greatly appreciate it. That way it will alert you once I have a new video. So today I am going to make a couple of ornaments, and then I'm going to show you how I do my wreaths, okay? So this is an ornament that I am making out of a pine cone. All right, so I'm going to kind of get this up close. So this pine cone is covered in what looks like something icy. And then I did mine very country. You can do it a little bit different and decorate it a little bit more. But this, I just thought this was something inexpensive that I could show you guys. So all I do is I buy, this is Mod Podge. So I buy the Mod Podge and I just paint that onto my, let's see, can you see here? I'm just gonna paint that onto my pine cone. So let's pick one of these pine cones. So this is the pine cone, okay? And I'm just gonna paint this, it's light glue, so be careful. I'm gonna paint this glue onto the pine cone and try to get it out on the ends as much as possible. And it looks like school glue, and it smells like school glue. All right, so I'm gonna get a good amount on there so that way that a lot of that icy look. All right, so I'm gonna set my paintbrush right there. And then I just put me some Epsom salt in a plate, paper plate. And I've just got my spoon. I'm gonna spoon that over top of the pine cone. And you can see how icy it's gonna look. And I've just been using this same plate as I've been going on along, and that way I don't waste any. And I got just the non-brand Walmart Epsom salt. It's not a named brand. It's that Equate, I believe. So you can see there's my pine cone. See how icy that looks? All right, so I've got one over here that I've already done, and I'll show that to you. So this one has dried, okay? And there's your ice on there, which is really cool. All right, and then all I'm gonna do to make my piece here is just take a piece of this twine, or you could use ribbon. You could get you a different colored ribbon to match all your decor. You can do, I can't think today. You could do beads, you could do all kinds of different things. I'm just kind of giving you an idea of what I like. So I just tied it in a knot, took it and folded it in half and tied it in a knot. Of course, I'm not gonna do it when I got the camera running. Don't know if this is, there we go. So I glued my knot. When you turn your pine cone upside down, you can see that little hole there. So I've got my glue gun going over here, and I'm just gonna put my glue in there and stick that down inside. You see that? So I've just stuck that down inside. So it's gonna hang, it's gonna hang like this. So once that dries, I'm gonna set that to the side. Once that dries, I've got this, it's just material. You can get this at Walmart. I think there's like little remnants, and they've got it in strips. So, and this is some that I just had left over from another project. And I take it and I tie it in a knot, okay? And that's how I made my bow there. So I just tie it in a knot. And I pull it out just to give it that, like a bow. So here we go. Cut this. As my pawpaw said, that old southpaw, I have to lay things down. All right. So it'll look like a bow tie, just like a bow tie. So So there you go. And you could, once again, you could add ribbons. You could have pearls. You could make it, dress it up to make it more dressier. And then I just took it and glued it. This one's not set yet, but just glued it on top of there to hide my sins, as I call them. So that's one ornament that's very simple. And I love the Epsom salt. Let's see if I can get it close enough where y'all can see it. It looks just like ice. All right. And then my next one, I showed you these. I decorate with these. I do all kinds of things with these. These are just wooden ornament pieces. I buy them off of Amazon. So, and I'll be glad to let you know what the name of them are, because there are some that you can get. They have splits in them. So these are the only ones that I have been able to find that do not have the splits. I've never had one that had splits in it. So let me move my Epsom salt to the side here. And I'm going to use the Mod Podge again, guys. So what I do, and I thought I had a picture here, just a second. So this ornament, I didn't show you my example. This is what this is going to look like. So what we did is we printed out pictures around our home that we have, and we're just going to hang them on our tree out back. So, and I added the beads at the top, and I'm going to show you how I did that. It's not very hard, but anyway, that's it. I've got one with the grandbabies. I'll let y'all see that one. That's all a grandbaby. Not all of them, but some of them. So all you do is take your Mod Podge. I always have called it Mod Podge, and I have to correct myself, Mod Podge. And you just paint that onto your item. And you can do this with anything. You can do it with glass. You can do it with wood, of course. There's endless possibilities with this stuff. Just take your picture, place it on there where you want it, and then you're going to paint the Mod Podge over top of that. Now it looks like it's going to be white right now, but it's not. It dries perfectly clear. I have taken glass plates and paper napkins and painted them on, I've done that on the back of a plate, which is real pretty. So once that dries, here's the sunset on Gant Lake. It'll look like that, and it'll be shiny like that as well. So, and then I take my twine. Let me shut this stuff up because it is getting stinky. It stinks. All right, I'm gonna set that to the side. So I just take my twine and put it through there. And I had these beads, these little wooden beads. And you can do them however you want to. You can do, let's do all 3 small ones. Or maybe 2 smalls and a large. Let's see if I can get it to go in there. And of course I can't. Come on, buddy. We'll just do a big one. All right. And you can put more on there. You can leave it as 1, and then I just tie a knot in the top. Once again, you could do this with ribbon. You could do it with colored cording. You could do it with colored wire. But this, and you can already tell, this is starting to dry, and it's actually kind of clearer. So that is the ornaments. I'm going to turn the video off, and I'm gonna get my wreaths ready. So y'all hold up for just a second. Okay, so these are my wreaths. I use these every year. I just change them out how I want to do them for that particular year. So these are simple sprays. You can get these. I got this one at Central Wholesale. I've seen them at Walmart. I've seen them at Hobby Lobby. There's several different places, of course, you can get them. I like to mix greeneries. You can see here I've added the cedar. I've also got my little ornaments that I have bragged about this every video I do. But all I do is I take this stem, and you see how it has this long piece, and I just wrap it down across the wreath. So how simple is that? And then I can add my bow. And we made these bows in that video. I think it was like the second or third video we did together. So that's all I do. And now if I wanted to, these pine cones that we made earlier, the icy ones, you could add that in. Look how pretty that is. Well, I can get it to stay in there. There, see? So you could add them all around. But it's just really easy, and it's the look that you want to achieve. You could add different colored ornaments in there. You could do fruit. I have a wreath hanging up here on my door that you could see. I've just put pine cones, and I've put all kinds of picks in there. And then our sweet neighbors gave me a little car because they know I like trucks. So I added that in there. And then I even have a gingerbread, a cookie cutter. So you can just do it all different kinds of ways. So I wanted to let y'all know that after this video, I'm going to, the next few videos, so I'm kind of giving you a sequence of what we're going to do. So the next video will be, we're going to decorate the back porch. That will be another Christmas tree that I'm going to do. It's all natural. I'm doing everything natural back there. And then I'm going to decorate the front of our house. I'm going to show y'all how I decorate the front of our home. And finally, next week, that's Thanksgiving week, I'm going to do a tour of the entire house. So y'all look for that. Subscribe to my YouTube so you won't miss it. And I appreciate it, and y'all have a nice day.